In this podcast episode, the host welcomes Mark Manson, the best-selling author known for his book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. The conversation dives deep into the complexities of self-help, personal identity, and the often challenging journey of self-improvement. Manson shares his insights on ambition, success, and happiness, while also reflecting on his own health journey and the lessons learned along the way. Manson begins by addressing the overwhelming amount of advice available on the internet, noting that while there is more good information shared today than in all of human history, it can be difficult to sift through the noise. He critiques the self-help industrial complex, pointing out that many so-called gurus often promote flashy, superficial solutions that lack substance. Manson emphasizes that what truly works in life is often mundane and unexciting, such as maintaining healthy habits, practicing gratitude, and engaging in meaningful relationships. He expresses skepticism towards the self-help industry, particularly the tendency for individuals to latch onto new trends or methods that promise quick fixes. Manson argues that genuine personal change is often a slow and boring process, requiring consistent effort and self-reflection. He warns against the allure of flashy seminars and charismatic figures who claim to have all the answers, suggesting that true growth comes from within and is often accompanied by discomfort. A significant portion of the discussion revolves around the concept of identity and how it influences personal change. Manson shares his own experiences with identity, particularly how he had to confront and redefine his self-image during his health journey. He highlights the importance of identity flexibility, suggesting that individuals who can adapt their self-concept are more likely to succeed in making lasting changes. In contrast, those who cling rigidly to their identities may find it more challenging to evolve. Manson reflects on his past as a party guy, someone who thrived on social interactions fueled by alcohol and food. He acknowledges that this identity served him well in certain contexts, but ultimately became a hindrance to his personal growth. The process of letting go of this identity was painful, yet necessary for his transformation. He emphasizes that while it can be difficult to release old identities, it is essential for personal development. Manson candidly discusses his health journey, revealing that he lost nearly 60 pounds over several years. He attributes much of his struggle to compulsive behaviors related to food and alcohol. After quitting drinking, he realized that he had a compulsive relationship with food that he had previously overlooked. This realization prompted him to examine the emotional triggers behind his eating habits and to confront the psychological aspects of his compulsivity. He shares that tracking his food intake and exercise was a crucial tool in his journey. By gamifying the process, he was able to hold himself accountable and gain a clearer understanding of his habits. Manson also highlights the importance of self-awareness, noting that many people are unaware of how their emotions influence their eating behaviors. He encourages listeners to be honest with themselves about their motivations and to recognize the stories they tell themselves regarding food and health. The conversation shifts to the broader implications of mental and physical health, with Manson emphasizing that the two are deeply interconnected. He discusses the importance of addressing both aspects in order to achieve overall well-being. Manson notes that many people overlook the psychological factors that contribute to their physical health struggles, often focusing solely on diet and exercise. He shares his experience with functional medicine, explaining how blood work revealed underlying issues that were affecting his health. This prompted him to make further changes to his diet and lifestyle, reinforcing the idea that understanding one's body and its needs is essential for long-term success. Manson encourages listeners to take a holistic approach to health, recognizing that both mental and physical aspects must be addressed for meaningful change. As the discussion progresses, Manson reflects on the difficulty of letting go of old habits and identities. He acknowledges that while change is possible, it often requires a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths about oneself. He emphasizes the importance of self-compassion during this process, encouraging listeners to be gentle with themselves as they navigate their own journeys of growth. Manson also touches on the idea of community and connection, noting that many people find solace and support in shared experiences. He highlights the value of surrounding oneself with individuals who inspire and challenge personal growth, rather than those who reinforce unhealthy habits. This sense of belonging can be a powerful motivator for change. In closing, Manson reiterates that personal growth is a lifelong journey filled with ups and downs. He encourages listeners to embrace the process, recognizing that setbacks are a natural part of the experience. By cultivating self-awareness, flexibility, and a willingness to let go of outdated identities, individuals can create a more fulfilling and authentic life.